Let's go. Ay, quick play. Pangit yan. Play now online tayo, guys. Morning, good morning. Long time no see. Continue. Play na online tayo ngayon. Makalib na ba?
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Ano ba si New York Knicks? Dito na New York Knicks. Oh. Ito sila, no? Alright.
我来史蒂芬吧。
Okay ko nito 3-5. Match lang. Go.
We've got the Charlotte Hornets facing the Golden State Warriors. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And the Warriors with possession here. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
Here's
Curry with the three. Good on the triple.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Here's Ball. And Moody pulls it down. Curry on the wing. Green, the screen. Off target from three-point range. And it's the Hornets ball. It's a three-point game. Knipple with the bucket.
Yeah, the more we see Knipple, the more I think he'll drive it.
Now here's Curry. Here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Hornets. Driving to the basket. He gets that one. Curry's got 5.
The quickness of Curry makes quick defensive reads, knowing precisely when to knife inside.
Here's Ball. In the corner, Knipple with it. 6 to shoot. Fires from 14. Curry with the rebound. Here's the Warriors with the ball. 3-point lead. Green, the screen. Curry can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And he makes that one.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
Ball with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
second personal foul.
You can't give any space to Butler. Vicious at penetrating to the rack and then drawing the contact.
The Warriors making a switch here.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
LaMelo Ball.
Ball with the bucket.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Pass to Pajemski. Here's Curry with the three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will end it. The Warriors making a switch here.
Substitution for your Warriors. Will Richards.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Takes it off the glass.
Nice move. Hill showing he's not just a three-point shooter.
Pass to Kneppel. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Ball. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And the call.
可以吧，可以吧，可以。喝咖啡吗？多点好。
Will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his third foul so far.
Substitution for your Warriors. Number 1.
There's 57 seconds left in the first. Pass to Pajemski. Shot clock at 5.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Both teams changing it up here. There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. Kicks it out to James. There's the triple. Warriors with the rebound. And here is Curry. He's got 5. And the layup falls. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments, he slips past the defense.
17-foot shot on the way. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter.
7比8结束第一节，这对手感觉不是很强。
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Butler. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. A 3 off the inbound. Butler missing again. Hornets trailed by 9. On the wing, Green. There's the 3. The rebound by Hield. And it's the Warriors' ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Pass to Pajemski. Just 5 to shoot. Picked by Horford. From past the arc. And again, it's the Warriors missing. James with it. Now guarded by Hield. And it's James missing.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball.
Apa tuh? Mau main.
all the guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And Ball understands how to get these calls, especially against aggressive defense. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot? And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
To the middle. Here's Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the energy and athleticism of Bridges is off the charts. He is a tough cover for the defense.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Warriors leading by 10. Healed outside.
What can I say?
And contact
Yeah,
on the
what can I
shot, so
say?
he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's on Colin Sexton.
Guys like Buddy,
Hey, what's up?
knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
And he's good on the second.
那么多对面是老的，
Hornets trail by 11.
他有的时候会说的。
Now, here's Ball. Sexton with the bounce pass.
我操！
And Ball
我操
slams it
他妈
in.
的，这怎么被
Get
过
up, LaMelo. These Ball brothers can fly.
Nice take from Curry. Bridges with some nice defense. Pass the ball. Softly drops in the floater. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Curry outside. Curry making it look so easy.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Ball no good. Warriors leading by 10. Butler goes in. And there it is for him. Butler's got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Ball. Drives to the hoop. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And there's never been a question about LaMelo's handles. There's a lot he can do with the ball in his hands.
And it's 10 out. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside, Sexton. Here's Ball. And Moody pulls it down. Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Moody. Golden State moving the ball around. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. There's Ball with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. It's Curry outside. And the Warriors, another 3.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
No looking back. Ball knows once he starts moving, he's got to go all the way.
Curry on the wing. 16 points for him. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Substitution for your Warriors.
Number
21.
如果说一句说话，
Now Curry.
教令
5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter.
Hello, bro.
We'll get
Hello,
you
bro.
back to the
Hey,
action
bro.
after
Hey, bro.
this break.
Where are you from?
And as
bro.
we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway.
I'm from China.
China number
Launches a
2.
3. That shot is in just like 6 others have been for.
China number 2.
For 15.
Philippines number 1.
Focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Warriors leading by 17.
Oi!
And he drops
Yes,
it up off the glass.
Stephen Curry, the GOAT.
Curry's got
Yeah,
21 in the
Stephen
game.
Curry is gay.
And no matter what they've
No way, Stephen Curry is the GOAT.
been able to deny them
No.
the ball inside.
Goat is LeBron.
Ball with
Hey!
it. 12 points
No
for him.
good.
Curry on the wing.
Oh my God.
Pass to Moody. Shoots the 3. Again, Curry misses.
Damn.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up to Charlotte.
Hey, foul.
Trailing by 19. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Outside Curry. And it's Golden State with another.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
Is this your first time to play the game?
First minute and a half
No,
of
it's long
basketball
time
here
because
in the
I have
3rd
4.
quarter. Back to Ball.
Oh,
Yeah, I think. Uy!
Shot to stop the run. The
You can watch
rebound by
this,
Post.
our play in YouTube.
Warriors
I
leading
live.
by 21. Fires the 3.
3.
And that's good. Stephen Curry
You have
for
YouTube?
3.
Stephen Curry.
You have
Curry's
YouTube?
got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the
Huh?
Warriors.
Huh?
You have
And
YouTube?
it's Ball penetrating. Can't hit from in close.
What's the
You know
name?
YouTube?
No matter what looks they get, they
Oh.
just can't convert.
You know?
Stop this
I
run.
don't play that.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And the basket by Curry.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing.
You have
on all
YouTube?
cylinders.
They've
You
had
have
great
YouTube?
execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them.
I don't
forcing
understand.
anything.
Charlotte calls timeout.
YouTube like Facebook, like that, WeChat,
Oh,
like a face, YouTube, but YouTube,
no.
you don't have.
Don't have. I don't have.
You can... This is not my team. Lakers is my team. I cannot use. Maybe if Lakers, you lose.
Sexton deciding where to go with it.
Oh,
Driving the lane.
feel again.
Butler attacking. And slam dunk by Butler.
You can surrender now.
About the
No, I don't like surrender.
Just
I never
exploding
sleep.
to the rim to take that one home as soon as the lane opened up.
I just
James
practice.
outside.
I want to practice.
And Sexton has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges misses.
Give it to Curry.
Here's Curry.
Oh, shit.
Green. Pass to Pajemski.
Still,
And Curry has it in the corner. The 3.
oh my God.
Three.
Is it from downtown. Curry's got 31 points.
It's been this way since
Oi,
halftime.
thank you.
Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Moody. Golden State moving the
Oh
ball
my God.
around. The shot by Curry, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue
Oi,
missing.
thank you.
And James throws it down.
You shoot three.
And a hard finish there,
Cannot
guys.
hit
And
it.
only one hand needed for that
Cannot.
one. Curry's shot is off. The
Thank
drive
you.
by James.
Sealy.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
Assist goes to
James has got 4 points in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Thank you.
And oh boy, a
Good
lot of
foul.
contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
first personal foul.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
And Sexton drops them both. Warriors leading by 23.
Oi,
Here's Podziemski.
oi,
Yeah, that one goes in there. Podziemski's got his first bucket in this one.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Tries the spin move. Right side, Sexton. Lets it go from deep. Charlotte again missing. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
7 seconds left to
Oh,
play.
damn.
And it's blocked.
You cannot.
Just 3 on the clock. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense.
我操，太感谢史上的温暖。
If you have YouTube,
And
You
as we
can
head into the
subscribe
fourth,
my
we'll see
YouTube
if there's a
channel.
comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And here is Green. Outside, Sexton. Back to Green.
oi, thank you.
And Green slams it in.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He
Boy,
is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Oi,
Yeah,
Yes.
strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And the man has no heart, and that's poor
Oi.
defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this
Don't be
makes you
that
wonder if
ball.
they've already packed it in
Oh.
for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Charlotte calls timeout.
don't change. No need.
Let's go.
Substitution on the court.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Ball up top.
Shoot.
Fires the 3.
Foul.
And the Hornets miss again. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to
Wow.
give their starters a rest. Always
Yes.
critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
Here's
Curry.
Ball. Al Horford with the rebound. Down low.
Oh,
And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket
Oi.
getters
Oh,
too now.
Ball.
LaMelo Ball.
And Ball slams it in.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Here's Curry with the three. And another three for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's rolling around the perimeter ready to fire.
There's Ball with the answer. I love the fire this guy plays with.
And it goes down 2 points.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
The 19-foot shot.
40
And the Warriors take on 2.
41.
You got to be right up on Curry because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his 5th foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 44.
So many of the plays they're running create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
.130 left in the 4th quarter. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And Ball slams it in.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Curry can't get it to go. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, Ball. The tray. The putback. Another shot. And the layup is good.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Game over.
Curry is inside. And a missed layup. Launches it. And the miss.
All right.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team.
谢谢你。
And you got to commend
Loser.
I'm from Japan. I'm from Japan. 暗 A 选择，暗 A 选择，又是他吗？然后应该不是。一级球队，选库里那个吗？库里是在这2级，如果你用了就不能用，用过就不能用。你那选个雷霆吧，你也用过了，我也用过。你能把抢这个都用？选这个，对了，这个比较强。OK。 人家天天用3个。Hello bro, hello bro.
Hello, bro. You again? Huh?
Huh?
You again?
I don't know what you mean.
We play? We play
Yeah,
already? We play already, right? This is the second time.
yeah.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. DeRozan for three. Randall pulls down the board. Pass to Gobert. Randall outside. Clock at 6. Can't connect from 14. Here's Sacramento now. Now DeRozan. Back to Westbrook. Fires for three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Right side, DiVincenzo. The kick out to Edwards. Into the lane. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The tenacity from Edwards. I mean, I love when he attacks the basket like that.
Pass to Levine. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's DiVincenzo. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Here's Westbrook. Out left to the wing. This one for three. Another three for Sacramento.
Love how Westbrook commits to his selections, not letting anything distract him on the three-point shot.
Here's DiVincenzo. Off target at the rim.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Achua.
Oh, out of the way.
Yeah, few guys drop dimes like Westbrook. He has an innate talent for setting up shooters.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's DeRozan. And he drops it in from the low post.
And DeRozan is fearless, not afraid of getting inside and going up to score.
Here's Gobert. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
Westbrook right side. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Randall, good. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Back to Westbrook. There's the three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. There's a minute 17 left in the first. Here's McDaniels. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, counted, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
First personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
Out to the right wing. Here's Clark. And the layup is good off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The three from DeRozan. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Minnesota in the lead. Right side Reed. And here's Clark for 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Outside Reed. The kick out to Conley. It's tipped. On the wing, DeRozan. It's all tied in Sacramento. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
14. The Timberwolves. 14.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here.
Who's the favorite?
And guys, for the
NBA
Kings,
star?
what jumps out at you stat-wise?
LeBron.
We all know
LeBron.
good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing
No, I don't like
excellent
LeBron.
so far.
Well,
Why?
that's just
I like
great
Curry.
chemistry offensively. Everybody playing
Curry's
for one
game.
another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Here's Dillingham. He's scoreless. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
And as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing. I love
Bro, where are you from, bro?
Just quick to
Philippines, bro.
establish his feet, and he takes
How
the
about
hit.
you, bro? Where are you from?
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Westbrook taking his time here.
Japan. I'm from Japan, bro.
This one's for 4.
Where are you from, bro?
That's the area on the floor where
Where
Westbrook's
you from?
efficiency scoring the ball.
Japan, bro.
Fantastic.
Japan?
And Chris Finch
Yeah.
wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page
Ohio,
here.
Guzaiman.
Yeah.
I don't believe you. You look like Chinese. You're from Chinese.
Number 5. Anthony Edwards.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Conley.
他怎么知道我是中国？他说 I'm from Chinese。是因为中国人
We're about a minute and a half into the
Speak
second
Japan.
quarter.
Speak.
The layup off target.
Oh.
Tipped away.
こんにちは。
Stolen by Clark. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time.
Foul.
That's his first foul of the
Foul,
game.
man.
First personal foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Outside Edwards. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You like a chicken.
Westbrook outside. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 1. He's off on the layup. And it's Sacramento's ball. Pass to DeRozan. Outside for Levine. Sacramento passing it around. Nails it from beyond the arc. Achua's got 5 now.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Edwards connects from outside.
Oh, there's another 3. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
Ooh, poked away. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Conley. Pass to Achua. Back to Westbrook. Yep, that one's good. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Timberwolves trail by 3. Back by Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. He buries it from 3. Give him 8.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Sacramento with some changes. We've got 1:48 left in the half. Here's Schroeder. And he makes it.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Edwards.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Back to Schroeder. Going inside. It's blocked by Gobert. Left side, Edwards. Monk with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Schroeder. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
It's a one-on-one situation. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 4-point Kings lead. Outside, DiVincenzo. Misses off the left iron. And it's Sacramento's ball. Pass to Jeric. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Schroeder. He has 6. 5 on the clock. Not going to go that time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Kings ahead, up 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Outside Edwards. And slammed it home and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Dario Saric.
Yeah, look at the concentration. Through contact, Edwards gets the shot off. Just a tremendous fight.
DiVincenzo with the steal. Edwards on the go. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we're seeing it on full display right now.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And so here's Sacramento. Levine with it. Give him 8 points now. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Westbrook's got 9.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
The Kings leading. DiVincenzo with the steal. Oh, got a piece of it. In transition, here they come. And finished off by Westbrook.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Oh, boy, look at the quickness to create space. Edwards puts defenders right on their heels.
Here's Westbrook. Kicks it to DeRozan. McDaniels with it. Picked up by DeRozan. It's 2-on-1. Up ahead. Back to Gobert. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Here's DeRozan. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Pretty good battle going on here in Sacramento. Edwards looking it over. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times.
Up top, Westbrook. He's got 11. Pass to Levine. With the teardrop. It's rebounded by Minnesota. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Edwards. That was true. He's now 9 of 10.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Outside Achua. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Pass to Westbrook. Here's DeRozan. Reed with the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Levine. Edwards so good inside.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Another big round of applause for your Kings Youth Dance Team.
Kings trail by 5. McDermott up top. Back to Schroeder. To snap the cold streak. And he lays it in. Schroeder's got 8 points.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get a high percentage at the rim.
A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Pass to Freeman. He got it up. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. Continued.
Minnesota 41.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Schroeder. Jeric outside. Now Schroeder. Pass to Monk. He gets you some. Nice.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Dillingham. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
Driving in. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
This is when your interior D
5.
has to be on high alert.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Shot on the wing. Edwards, no good. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Kings. Trailing by 5. Outside for Levine. Shot clock at 5. Oh, Levine! Pretty.
And what a dunk by Levine, looking to punish the defense.
Here's Conley. Here he goes. He got a piece of it. Now Levine. And here's Eubanks.
Levine's gotten better and better at drawing contact and getting to the line. He had to work at it as a young player. That work has paid off.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that whole defense to the test.
Oh, no good on the layup. The Kings trailing. Here's Schroeder. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Outside Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Wow, Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Puts up the tray. Can't get it to go.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the three.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That'll be a second foul of the game. 4-point game. And that basket is good.
Great time by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates.
Up top, Schroeder. Downtown. Cleared away by Edwards. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Edwards.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Levine fires. Can't get the three. Minnesota leading by 8. Edwards. Both hands there for a little extra.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Timberwolves.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Edwards.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Look! Yes, sir, with the three!
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
The drive by Randall.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Monk outside. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious. Contact.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're ahead by 9. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
The biggest thing here is to avoid a silly foul.
Take a break.
Even if they concede a bucket, they'll still be in control of the outcome.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And so they foul intentionally.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
For your Sacramento Kings breaker.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll push the lead to double digits.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
Outside Westbrook. Fires the 3. DiVincenzo pulls it down.
Well, we all make mistakes, but that tech was really a bad one.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
No good on that one. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boyan.
Dikit. Emang mau.
And it's the Wizards on the road for this one with an interconference game today. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. Here we go. I'm Kevin Harlan here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce.
Assisted by
Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
first personal foul. First team foul.
Right side DeRozan. For 3, Westbrook. And Sarr pulls it down. Here's Young. It's hauled in by the Kings. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Now here's Levine. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Sarr the screen. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Middleton. Rebound collected by Levine. Driving to the basket. And then Levine with the jam.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now Levine. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Pass to Levine. Again, Levine missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Westbrook. Got a hand on it.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
And Sarr throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And stolen by Koulibaly. Young with no one around. Offline with his three. The Kings trail by 6. Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Players with this type of athleticism at Zach LaVine, historically, they keep people watching on TV and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them. It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Young outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Ellis. Will it go? That's in there. Carter with the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is George. Nothing on the board. 4-on-3 break. Here's DeRozan. Rebound, Washington. It's Young on the wing. To the inside. Sarr. No good. That's the first shot to the floor he's missed. 5 for 6.
Washington foul.
The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's DeRozan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I love watching DeMar DeRozan attract contact on the the way up. He's just fearless getting through that contact.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. And so Young will bring it up for Washington. Sarr the screen. And there's the drive. And just miss after miss right now. Here the three-point line, it's Ellis. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Alexander Sarr getting it done for Washington.
The Wizards, 12.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Washington. Harrington, that's good.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to scheme it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
He's been doing that since he first came into the league. DeRozan, his ability to get to the rack at will is unmatched.
The Kings trail. Taken away. In transition, here come the Wizards. And Riley gets it to go.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Carrington with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Pass to Champagnie. Carrington with the ball. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Carrington's got 5.
And they repeatedly closed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The closer DeRozan gets, the more dangerous he is. That's fantastic work inside.
And Brian Keeve wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions. Washington leading now by 4. And here's Young from the arc. Monk grabs the board.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Young with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Shots good from Young.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Pass to Monk. A wide open look here for DeRozan. Off target with his 3. Young outside. That one drops for him. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for Washington.
And he decides to go old school with the finger roll.
Not loose. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And Sacramento has possession. Pass to Schroeder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Wizards leading by 8. Releases. Another miss by Young. How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? Al Levine. Knocked away. Young outside. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. That shot off. Young outside. side. Going inside. What a terrific move that was. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets and knife inside.
Now here's Westbrook. He has yet to score. 5 to shoot. DeRozan for 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Middleton on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Young. And now a 12-point Wizards lead.
And if you're trying to get the most out of Middleton offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
And the Wizards making a change here. And it's the Kings with the ball. Kick out to Levine. Pass to Achua. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
So clever at creating contact. Young looks to shoot it so often, which really forces defenders to overcommit at times.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. In the corner, it's McDermott. Pass to Achua. 6 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. For 3, Levine. A three-pointer is right on target. Levine's got 5 points so far.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Levine, that's good.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Now, here is Young. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. There's Schroeder. Lays it up and banks it in. Schroeder's got his first basket.
The all-around game of Levine, an excellent passer for his position.
Young, good.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively. For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
It's deflected from past the arc. And again, Washington with the triple.
3.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand of it.
It's out of bounds. It was last touched by Koulibaly. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Wizards leading by 11. Young, right side. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Now, here is Young after the miss from Dennis Schroeder.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Shoots. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. McDermott for three. Rebounded by the Wizards. Here's Washington now. They're on a 14-4 run. Sarr controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Wizards lead by 17.
And when you ask the coaches about Sarr, they rave about his motor.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Westbrook. Picked off in midair. Pass to George. Down low. Here's Middleton. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Assist from
Middleton's got 6 points.
Yeah, and with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
the assist.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. He's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Levine can't hit. Wizards leading by 17. To the paint. Here's Sarr.
Alexander.
And Sarr throws it down.
The assist.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And it's hard to believe that DeRozan's offense only continues to get stronger. And in this one, he's really showing us what he can do.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Kings trail by 17. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Levine. Again, the miss by the Kings. And it's Washington's ball. Here's Carrington. 5 points in the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on DeRozan. The Wizards have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Free throw line for the Wizards.
And both free throws good for Carrington. Here's Schroeder. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
Here's Monk. Rebound, Washington. Fires from deep. And again, it's Washington with a 3. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Wizards. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Wizards leading by 23. Carrington with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Young from outside. Sinks the triple. Young's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Wizards. And then Monk with the dunk.
Injecting energy into his team. That is what Malik Monk does.
Trae Young.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Young's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Wizards. Here's Westbrook. Off with the layup. And so it's Young who brings her up for the Wizards. And Washington making a change here.
Wizards
And so here's Sacramento. Schroeder. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
First personal foul.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Now, here is Young.
Sacramento foul.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time.
Second personal
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Here's Young. Beyond the arc. And Zach LaVine pulls it down. To the middle. Stolen away. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. This one for 3. Young's shot is off. So it's Sacramento. And it's Schroeder missing. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. From outside the arc, the Wizards with another miss. Inside, kick out to LaVine. Westbrook surveying the D. Back to Schroeder. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And the 3 ball is good.
Confident stroke from Monk outside the arc.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Washington leading now by 23. Shot by Young. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess. Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Here's LaVine. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, LaVine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
At the elbow, it's on. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time.
Dennis Schroeder.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Wizards making a switch here.
Wizards substitution. 0.
Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the way. Young's got 31.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Into the lane. And that one drops for him.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have to lead.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Young up top. Goes back up. And he gets it to go. Young's got 35 in the game.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass will normally knock those down.
Kick out to LaVine. No good with the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Wizards.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Checking in for the Wizards.
Now, here is Young.
Number 18, Keisha George.
5 on the clock. Here's Sarr. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team score, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, we have to hit these right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Young from outside. He can't get it to go. Young with the steal. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks.
Wait. Hindi pa nanalo.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Westbrook. Achua with the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Inside. Here's Klingon. And he banks in the layup.
And this is where you feed the big man Klingon. He knows how to execute from this close.
Achua up top. Back to Westbrook. DeRozan outside. 5 on the clock. Over Holiday. And it's DeRozan missing. Here's Sharp. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
From 8 feet away. Sacramento passing it around. Right side, Levine. Sacramento needs to get off the shot. The three from DeRozan. And Klingon pulls it down. Pass to Abdia. Outside Sharp. Going inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Levine. Launches it. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
There's Levine showing out with that high arcing jump shot from the corner.
Outside Sharp. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Westbrook. Now here's Schroeder. Kicks it out to Westbrook. 4 on the clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. To the inside. Here's Abdia. Back to Sharp. Clinging with a screen. Okay, knockout. Oh, windmills in a ferocious dunk.
Showing off some playmaking abilities with the pick and roll. I know Coach likes seeing this from Sharp.
Outside for Levine. Here's Westbrook. Off with the layup. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer it home.
And stolen by Holiday. Here's Sharp.
Oh, my goodness. How about that? And this kind of sixth slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Schroeder can't get it to go. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
The focus you get from Holiday is constant, and that goes for both ends. He's always looking for ways to help.
And he buries his first look.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Westbrook. Still without a bucket. 6 on the shot clock. To win the run. Schroeder can't get it to go. Outside Sharp. Pass to Williams. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
And so it's Shaedon Sharp making highlights for Portland. He put together. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
And it's in there.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let them get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed. What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Here's Grant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Grant's got his first points in this one.
Look at how Grant attacks the interior, doing what it takes to get a high percentage shot.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to Monk. Sacramento passing it around. And here's Schroeder. No good with the triple. There's the drive. Here's Sissoko. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Here's Grant. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Kings trail by 14. On the wing, DeRozan. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Pass to Levine. Back to Westbrook. Here's Levine. Defended by Murray. Shot is good by Levine.
The assist. I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Steps back. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
On the floor for your Trailblazers.
Down low. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Growing his passing game.
Oh, big finish.
Wow. Okay, I see you.
Defensive foul.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
Here's Sharp. Oh,
Gracious.
Just incredible.
That is a monster finish.
And so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Here's Sharp. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Here's Levine for three. And another Sacramento three.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes. Just such a terrific dunker.
And born to fly, that's for sure. Out to Schroeder. This one for three. Portland with a rebound. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Portland shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw no good.
At the line.
Good on the second one. We've got 1:28 left in the half. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul. 1:25 left in the first half. Outside Schroeder. Three-pointer. The shot off that time.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Schroeder comes with a double team. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Portland shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Breakdown again by the Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
He's off on the first. And he can't hit the second. Kings trail by 16. Pass to Achua. Now here's Levine. Defended by Avdia. Outside for Levine. 6 to shoot. Levine tenacious inside.
Hope you got some popcorn. When Levine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
Oh, yes! Throw it down!
Oh! He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans crazy right now. Sacramento shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
Outside for Levine. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook with it. Still no points. DeRozan outside. Sacramento again missing. Avdia, good look. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Portland ahead, up by 16. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
First team foul.
Here's Sharp. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Who are you telling, BA? The reverse windmill? Come on now. That's just not right.
He got in that zone, and he has the ability to do it. Why not? And so here's Sacramento. They trail by 18. DeRozan, left side. That one doesn't drop. It's Sharp with the drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
Can't get it to drop. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Kings trail by 20. Now Schroeder. And he lays it up and in. Schroeder's got 7.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Second team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Robert Williams.
Outside Schroeder. And that one drops. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And although he's undersized in his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes. And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Yep, that one goes. He's got 11.
Willing passers, unselfish plays. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
To the paint. He's clinging. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Yeah, be careful. Clinging kid bring down the house.
Jeric shot is off.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Schroeder with it. Now Sharp defending. Pass to Ellis. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Ellis has got his first bucket in this one. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Portland leading by 18. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Carter. Back to Schroeder. Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Ellis. From behind the arc. Portland with a rebound. Here's Sharp. Driving in. Now here's Klingon. Now Sharp. He's checked by Carter.
James foul.
The Trailblazers making a switch here.
First personal foul.
1:36 left to play in the third quarter here. Trailblazers keep it alive. Outside Sharp. And he drives in. Ellis with a rebound. Kings trail by 18. Here's Schroeder. And the layup is good off the glass. Schroeder's got 13. Pass to Holiday. Launches a three. That one no good. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball.
Miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Outside Sharp. The three. The rebound by Eubanks. It's a one-on-one situation. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle in the break like he does, good things tend to happen. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Sacramento shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. He misses the free throw. Portland making a switch here. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Leading by 16. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Driving inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And the technical free throw is good.
And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
Westbrook can't hit. And here's Sharp. Outside Holiday. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Portland. Leading by 17 at the end of the period. They're getting quality look.
34.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 17-point game. Count the basket.
He's got moves in close. There's a reason Westbrook likes to get in there.
Here's Abdia. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And the Trailblazers lead by 17. Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Clock at 6. From 7, it's wide right, hits off the rim. Portland leading by 15. Abdia with it. He's picked up by Levine. Sissoko with the bucket.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
And that one's good.
Goes in there with no doubt. DeRozan, fearless.
Afdia attacking. Pass to Reith. Portland moving it around. And here's Grant from the arc.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's DeRozan. Outside Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach Levine, he is on fire.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Westbrook with it. Afdia picks him up.
Portland foul says Coco. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Westbrook left side. Here's Levine. Takes a shot. Murray pulls it down. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. From downtown, Levine rips down the board.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Oh, he jammed it.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Oh, can't hit the jumper.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss. He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And he nails it.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Let's loose for three. Oh, just dropping it in. Levine.
The response. Levine hitting that three right back at you.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Here's Sharp. There's the... Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it up the hammer!
That's how you finish.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Trailblazers.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, the coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
Outside Sharp. A minute 4 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, it doesn't go. And it's Sacramento's ball. It's a 16-point game. Here's Westbrook. Outside DeRozan. Now Levine. 5 to shoot. He's off from 3. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sharp.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go out and see it again. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Sharp goes in. Oh, throw it down! Wow! And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other
Oh, let's. Het is te laag. Experiensado rin.
Thanks for joining us here at 2K Sports for today's game. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Ali LaForce will be joining us in just a moment.
Michael Porter.
And here's Porter outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Oh, misses the dunk. And it's Sacramento's ball. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, planks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Now here's Porter. 3-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Westbrook. Some solid defense from Claxton. Porter from outside. Rebound by Sacramento. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. DeRozan outside. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Pass to Porter. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Have the ball out of play, the Nets will have it.
我们你退了吧。
And the Nets with possession here. On the wing, Porter. Knocks it down from distance. Porter's got 6.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
DeRozan, left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Levine. Right side of Chua. Back to Levine. Sacramento needs to get off the shot. And the bucket is good.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
The Nets with the lead. Pass to Porter. Going inside. And then Porter with the dunk.
Okay, Michael Porter. I mean, he just explodes inside and up to the rim before anyone can stop him.
Westbrook with it, and it's Thomas picking him up. Here's Levine for three. Porter pulls it in. Nets leading by 4. Pass to Thomas. Outside Porter. Back to Thomas. Here's Dimon. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Clowney. Achua with some nice D. And so here's Sacramento. And here is DeRozan. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
And that's where the frame of DeRozan comes into play. So good at bodying up to get his.
Pass to Porter. Here's Dimon. It's Thomas on the wing. Porter from outside. Achua with a rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Now here's Westbrook. To the wing on the left. Inside. Here's Achua. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Porter from outside. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Left side Achua. Three-pointer. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Kings on top. They're up by 1. And back to the start of the second. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
Westbrook with it. He's scoreless. To the left wing. Here's the three. Brooklyn pulls it in. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Westbrook right side. Oh, swiped away. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Wolf. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Here's Achua. Here's Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Achua. Second chance shot. Westbrook left side. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Levine. Another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Brooklyn with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Achua. It's hauled in by Wolf. And Thomas has got the ball here for the net. Oh, breaks the aggressive dunk attempt. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Sharp. Pounded by Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Back to Sharp. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Nets lead by 3.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Stolen by Sharp. Pass to Thomas. Back to Sharp. With some arc. Second shot opportunity. Thomas outside. Here's Dimon. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up with it again. That one doesn't drop. And timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Kings trail by 3. Up top, Schroeder. Outside Monk. They get back on track. Thomas with the defensive effort.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Next ball.
Brooklyn leading by 3. 1:49 left in the second period. Pass to Wolf. Porter from outside. And the Nets miss again.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Back to Levine. Now Monk. Thomas defends. On the wing, Levine. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Monk.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. It's very unfortunate. And the coach is going to have something to say about that.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Wolf. Here's Porter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Crowray gets the bucket.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Pass to Eubanks. And stolen by Claxton. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Outside Levine. Sacramento passing it around. Here's Schroeder. No points so far. Clock at 6. Oh! Levine burns him inside.
I mean, Levine wasn't about to let that possession get away from them. I mean, he knew just how much time there was left on the shot clock.
Chalk up 2 there.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And here's Schroeder outside. And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. We'll be back in a moment. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Outside Schroeder. Rebound Brooklyn. Outside man. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Nets lead by 9.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. A big group substitution here for Sacramento.
That's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Westbrook. Stolen. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Kings trail by 11. Here's Levine for 3. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Achua. And here is DeRozan. Williams defending. DeRozan double team. Down low. Goes back up. The offensive rebound. Here's Achua. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Terrence Mann. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Claxton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Good man. The defender really went after him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one misses. Pass to DeRozan. Some solid defense from Claxton. Poke loose. Man with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Claxton attacking. Oh, he misses the easy stuff. Outside to Levine. Now here's Achua. He's guarded by Claxton. DeRozan. DeRozan with the power move.
And DeRozan just so crafty on those moves. Slips right through the contact for the finish.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Now Westbrook. And the layup is good off the glass. Westbrook's got his first points in this one.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Nets lead by 10.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
The shot's good. He has 6.
Yeah, few guys drop dimes like Westbrook. He has an innate talent for setting up shooters.
Drives to the hoop. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
It's the Sacramento Kings Street Team.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
He's all alone.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Porter's shot is off. Kings trail by 8. Ellis outside. Carter on the wing. Lets it go for deep. Drains the triple.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the three. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
And here's the fast break. And here's Porter outside. The rebound by Carter. Monk for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Porter looks it over. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Sacramento. 4-point game. Pass to Ellis. And here's Sharge. Back to Ellis. Monk for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nets out in front, up 4. 33. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Jeric. Sweet little floater.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
And here's Carter. Pass to Monk. 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Nets leading by 6. Here's Jeric. Pass to Clowney. Left side Porter. Takes a 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Ellis outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
But picking all the low-hanging fruit, defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So both teams changing it up here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, "It's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now." Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Nets leading by 7. The free ball. And Porter hits from deep.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Right side Schroeder. Westbrook outside. Sacramento passing it around. Back to Levine. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Shoots from 14. Levine rips down the board. Kings trail by 10. DeRozan. Oh, no good on the layup. Porter outside. He launches. Oh, it doesn't go.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
DeRozan sinks it in the post.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Westbrook comes with a double. Here's Claxton. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Monk. Now here's Porter. From downtown. Money from 3.
The offensive versatility of Porter Jr. is impressive. Able to burn defenses in so many ways.
Monk knocks down the trifecta.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Takes a 3. The 3 is in.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Wasting no time. They answer with a 3.
I don't think I need to tell anybody. Westbrook is a gunner. If the D isn't right up on him, when he gets the ball, he's taking that shot for sure.
Here's Claxton. Another with a chance. And up and in on the layup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now, you didn't expect Westbrook to back down, did you? I mean, he brings so much heart and hustle.
Nets leading by 8. Porter fires. And the 3 misses. Westbrook taking his time here. Oh, the feathering touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
Sometimes effort is more important than size. His rebounding numbers tonight are proof of that.
Out of bounds. Going to be Brooklyn's ball.
Substituting for Brooklyn. Number 24.
A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down. No need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Porter. And he nails it.
And this team encourages Porter Jr. to look for his shot because they know how dominant he can be.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
It's money from deep. Brooklyn with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
With my time.
13.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 9.
Michael Porter taking 2.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
Thomas with a steal. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Malik Monk. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the free throw line for the Nets. Michael Porter.
And so he makes both from the line.
The Kings.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Timeout. Start it.
They trail by 12. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go to.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, a nice...
I don't want to milk it.
for joining us here at 2K Sports for today's game. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
No surprise, Marcus Smart. He's the one that starts it off. This man is a constant threat to the ball.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's George. Pass to Sensabaugh. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
As this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
And that's surprising. He's usually automatic at the free throw line.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Pass to Nurkic. There's the drive. Utah moving the ball around. It's Markkanen on the wing. To the middle. Nurkic shot is good.
And Nurkic doing everything right on that pick and roll here, and it all starts with a good screen.
James outside. And it's all from three-point range.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
Lakers ball.
Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Doncic outside. Pass to Aiden. Back to Doncic. Smart outside. Clock at 4. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's George. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
With that shot in his bag, George doesn't have to get all the way to the rim.
Doncic into the lane. And Doncic with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Nurkic. Ayton with the defensive effort. Pass to Doncic. Now, here is James. 6 on the shot clock. No luck on that one. Utah leading. George outside. Takes the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Now Los Angeles with it. The shot by James. No good. .21 left now in the first quarter. Here's George. Basket's good.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
Here's James on the wing. This shot is good. Doncic making the play. James has got 6 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you gotta stay with him.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. Give him 8.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's James from the arc. Utah with the rebound. George outside.
Quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big-time play.
Now here's Smart. No points yet. Gets the three to fall.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Here's Sensabaugh. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Back to Aiden. Kicks it to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's James. Oh, LeBron hammers it down.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Pass to James. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to James. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And Utah has possession. Yep, that one's good.
Yeah, attacking in the lane. I like that. It's really not just hanging out on the perimeter.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Smith in the high post. Now connect. Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Well, Connect is used to just finishing plays, so seeing him share the wealth is encouraging.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. George hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Smith outside. To the left side wing. Has to connect. Clock at 6. Back to Smith. He takes it in. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
A crafty finisher. Smith has a variety of ways he can finish a drive.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's George. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Hayes. The rebound by Filipowski. George in the post. Rebound by the Lakers. Now here's Hayes. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Connect on the wing. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Utah leading by 3. Fires it from 18. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense.
Smith, no good.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Here's Collier. And he can't jam it through. Down low. Vanderbilt. And he converts the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The 3, George. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Jazz leading by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to Hayes. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Jazz leading by 3. Here's Collier. Now Filipowski. He's defended by Hayes. George, right side. Markkanen sets a screen. Utah needs to get off the shot here. And Markkanen with the stop.
With his inside-outside game, Markkanen is tough to defend in the pick and roll.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
That one misses. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Doncic pulls down the board.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Brick.
And it's Connect missing. And it's Utah with the ball. Pass to George. Off target from 3-point range. Now Los Angeles with it. It's James on the wing. Give him 8. Releases. And misses it off the right side of the rim. From behind the arc. George, and that's good. George has got 19 points.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke. You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Jazz leading by 8. Fires for 3. That doesn't go either for George. Now Los Angeles with it. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Utah leading by 8. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's George. And the bucket is good. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. On the clock. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Pass to LaRavia. Back to Doncic. Out to James. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Utah with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Markkanen sets a screen. Goes up on the baseline. Kicks it to George. Pass to Collier. Utah moving the ball around. George, right side. Up and over Doncic. George with another miss.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
And there's James from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. James has got 11.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Filipowski sets a screen. Here's George. Good on the shot. George has got 7 now in this quarter.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic. Driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Cavs leading by 9. George outside. Ayton with the defensive effort. LeBron, attack mode. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. George with a steal.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
The shot by James, no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz out in front, up 9. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. George outside. He gets it in there. George has got 9 points here in the second half. Lakers trail by 11. James can't get it to go. George outside. And that one's good. George has got 4 points this quarter. The jump hook. The bank shot, no good. And down it goes. 2 points. George has got 29.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end. Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Back to James. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's James with the jam.
You know what he wants? He wants to attack, and then guess what? He wants to attack some more. This man was born to go to the rim.
Here's George. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. George has got 31.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
Pass to Doncic. Offline with a three. Jazz leading by 15. Here's the floater. And George lays it in. 33 points for him.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Lakers trail by 17. Here's James. Fires the three. Rebounded by Markkanen. Now George. From 10 feet out. Oh, it's off. James goes in. James gets to the rim.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear out.
It's stolen by Doncic. For three. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
That one goes. Yes, sir. Lakers trail by 14. Doncic is doubled. James fires. Can't get the three. George outside. With the floater. It's good. Now here's Hayes. Doncic. Oh, Doncic. What do you expect?
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Yes, sir! Take it in the layup.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throw now.
Can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Jazz.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Keontae George.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. George! He's off from three. Now Vanderbilt from downtown. Oh, he can't hit it. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Oh, he misses the deep three. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Now James. He launches. Ooh, it doesn't go. George drives in. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim. So we see the Jazz taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans.
Ayaw pumasok ng mga free throw.
And now ready to bring you some basketball action. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Aiden, no good. Outside Wembanyama. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
You know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity and then boom, right to the rack.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
James, left side. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game. And the technical free throw is good. First quarter, just over a minute played. James with the ball. Fox picks him up. Just 4 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's Laravia missing. Fox outside. Back to Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. Up top, Castle. And here's Barnes. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now Los Angeles with it. Doncic into the lane. Rebounded by Fox. Castle outside. Wembanyama screen. Over Smart. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Now, here is James. That one falls. James has gotten his second bucket.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That one misses.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Doncic outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
To the middle. Wembanyama. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Aiden. Misses from short range. Vassell outside. Pass to Castle. Back to Barnes. Up and in on the layup.
Nice decision by Castle. I mean, this guy is a great teammate.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Stolen by Ayton. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Castle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
And there's James from the arc. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. Fox outside. The deep three. And it's Laravia with a rebound. Lakers trail by 5. To end the run. In deep, James drops it in. And it's 6 points for LeBron James.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And it's Fox penetrating. And a missed layup. Now Doncic. Here's the three. And LeBron James gets the three. James has got 9 points.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Tie game.
The Lakers, 13.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Some solid defense from Cornet. Three-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 2. Yep, that one's good.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
Johnson for 3. Here are the Lakers now. LeBron without hesitation. And it's James with the jam.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Out to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Wow, Fox gets it done in close.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Fox up top. And here's Fox. That one drops 4. Fox has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. To the inside. And here's James. 15 points in the game. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Okay. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Really got his defender off balance that time, did Doncic, with that cunning pump fake.
Here's Harper. From deep, Johnson. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. There's the strength of the King.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Some solid defense from Hayes. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Doncic. Pass to connect. Jacks up a 3. Sohan with a rebound. Fox, that's good. That's 7 points for De'Aaron Fox.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
1:31 left to the first half of basketball. Connect on the wing. James outside. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Hayes with the tip. Here's Harper. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. And Harper good for 3. Harper's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I like that Harper isn't a one-dimensional jump shooter. He can do it with a catch and shoot like that or off the dribble.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on connect. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there.
And the son of NBA champion Ron Harper, Dylan is an intriguing player. He went 2nd overall in the draft, a versatile combo guard who plays with a lot of confidence.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And San Antonio making a change here. He hits the 2nd from the line.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send 2 hands and down.
And he's good on the 2nd.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
Vassell outside. Takes it inside. Back to Wembanyama. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
From deep, here's Doncic. Unable to get that one. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. San Antonio on top, up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. 3 from Barnes. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers trail. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work. When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Kleba. That 3's off the mark. And San Antonio has possession. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama puts it up and through.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
From outside the arc. San Antonio leading by 4. 3 from Barnes. Knocks down the long K. Barnes has got 9.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And some changes here for the Lakers. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Smith into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A crafty finisher, Smith has a variety of ways he can finish a drive.
On offense, here is San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. In transition. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Now here's Vanderbilt. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, Fox with a steal. Back to Vassell. The three. And no good. Lakers trail by 5. Knocked loose. Oh, Fox with a steal. Jumps up. Oh, De'Aaron Fox finishing in transition.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Fires in the triple.
He just showed us why they need to respect his shot.
San Antonio leading by 4. 3 from Barnes. Counted from distance. Barnes has got 12 points in the game.
Barnes, one of the best catch-and-shoot guys around. Awesome at filling out the defense and then taking advantage of what's available.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Down low. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
You know, Barnes is a versatile scoring forward. We've seen him heat up quickly. He's capable of doing it.
Now here's Vassell. The baseline J. The putback. The open shot Barnes. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Timmy. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. And again, the Lakers, no good. And it's San Antonio's ball. They're on a 16-7 run.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Now here's Smith. Back to Vanderbilt. Kicks it out to Smart. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Inside. Here's Fox. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Man, he's got it going down. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Castle with it. Guarded now by Smart. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. I love it. And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Smith. "12 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Smart right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way. You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook.
Los Angeles, 36.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 16. Three-pointer, Fox. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Got to respect the jumper of Fox now. The form is solid, and he's a lefty, which always makes a guy dangerous.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Lakers trail by 19. Pass to Aiden. And there's James from the arc. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Showing off the major hops. Wow. Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
James up top. Fires for three. Drains the triple.
And with his height, the defense unable to impact the shot on the closeout.
It's stolen by James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. He's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
No good on the second free throw. Spurs lead by 18. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Johnson. It's stolen by Smart. Now Los Angeles moving it up.
Lakers ball.
Back to Aiden. Doncic.
Game na! Uy! Tama na yan! Game na! Game na! Uy! Uy! Nanalo. Quitter! Nalo rin. Let's go. Thank you guys sa mga nanood. Pag wala ulit trabaho, kita kits. Bye-bye.